My name is Lisa, and I live with my husband Xavier and our daughter Madison. We're a family of 3. We live in an apartment and have a casual relationship with our neighbors, which is hassle-free. There's a building manager, so we don't have to worry about cleaning duties, making life quite comfortable.
Daddy, did you remember to bring a handkerchief and tissues?
Yes. I've got them securely in my pocket. All right, let's go.
Take care and have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Like every morning, today was no different. I saw off Xavier along with Madison. I lead a very ordinary life. Then, one day when I was out running errands.
Hey, isn't that Lisa over there?
Oh, Payton? Long time no see.
You've got to hear this. The boyfriend I was living with kicked me out. So, I came back to my hometown. It's just the worst.
That sounds tough. Finding a new place quickly can be really difficult. She is Payton, a classmate from high school. She was always bragging about her boyfriends, which frankly was quite bothersome. She was avoided by our other friends because of this, and I also found her difficult to deal with.
There's like nothing to do here, it's so boring. Maybe I should just find some decent guy to hang out with.
Good luck with that. Not long after this encounter with Payton, Xavier's work started getting busier, and he began coming home late more frequently. One day, while watching TV in the living room.
Even that pure-hearted actress was cheating, huh? Can't trust anyone anymore. Seems like it's pretty normal for everyone to do it, you know?
Huh? No, if you think about it, that's definitely not okay.
No! Even celebrities are doing it. And there are comedians who make jokes about their affairs, like Osaka03. Cheating seems to be just a trivial thing, I guess. Celebrities don't seem to carry any sense of guilt at all.
Xavier, that's not true at all, is it? They have to say funny things in front of the camera.
But don't you think making jokes about it shows it's not such a big sin?
At this moment, I began to reflect on Xavier's recent behavior. He was frequently using his phone and always carried it with him. His claim of increased overtime didn't match the slight increase in his salary. I realized something was off. One morning, Xavier was on the phone with someone. After the call, he came to me and said,
It seems my lover is pregnant. I won't be coming back home for a while. So, I'm counting on you, Lisa, to take care of the house and everything else. Thanks!
What? Did you just say lover? Xavier suddenly said, My lover is pregnant. He said it so nonchalantly that I wondered if I had misheard him. But unfortunately, it wasn't a misunderstanding.
That's the situation.
Wait a minute. You can't just settle this so quickly. And who is this other person?
How should I put it? She's kind of the opposite of you, Lisa. Her name is Payton.
What? Did you just say Payton?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm in a hurry now, so don't bother me. I don't have time to talk to you, Lisa.
Bother you? You have to explain this properly. It's absolutely ridiculous to just say, take care of things when you have a family. People don't normally say things like that, and it's strange to be so blatant about it.
Weird or not, it's a fact that Payton is pregnant. While we're wasting time talking, the baby is growing, and it will be tough for Payton alone if she starts having morning sickness.
That sounds plausible, but what you did is still infidelity, Xavier.
So what? That has nothing to do with the baby.
How can I make you understand?
That's my line. Why are we having this pointless conversation when I'm in such a hurry? You're just trying to delay me because you don't want me to go.
That's not it. I'm just asking you to explain properly.
I already did. I told you my lover is pregnant and I'm counting on you to take care of things. I've explained it as clearly and concisely as possible.
That's not an explanation.
Shut up. I'm in a hurry, so get out of my way.
After hearing the name and characteristics, I remembered the time Payton came back to town and when Xavier's overtime started. I realized I couldn't let things continue this way and made a decision. That night, a call came from Xavier's phone.
Hello. It's me. Right now, I'm using Xavier's phone without asking.
You sound pretty cheerful. What do you want?
I'll send you a photo of us in bed together just after having fun. But I never expected Xavier's wife to be you, Lisa.
Is that so?
Also, I'm going to take over that apartment and live there with Xavier. So, Lisa, you better leave quickly. Don't even think about staying. Oh, and make sure to clean the place up properly before you go.
I'll make sure everything is nice and tidy, so don't worry about that. After this call, I left the house with Madison and returned to my parents' home. All that was left was to wait. About a week later, who came to visit my parents' home was
Lisa, you're here, aren't you? I can't get into the apartment. You did something, right? What have you done?
We told you to clean it up. Why did you do whatever you wanted?
What? I just cleared out the room and cleaned it up as I was told.
What? Stop talking nonsense.
Exactly. Don't say such nonsensical things like some kind of trickster.
Nonsensical? That apartment is in my name. So, I just canceled it. I don't live there anymore, so I don't need it. I don't owe you an explanation for what I do with my own property.
Hey, Xavier. This is different from what you told me. What's going on?
I never thought she would cancel the lease.
Can you please leave quickly? You're being loud. Feel free to argue, but do it outside. You're causing a disturbance.
Hey, I'm back. For you, Madison is too energetic. I'm exhausted. What? Why is this guy here at Lisa's parents' house? What's up?
There's someone who used to be daddy here, but why?
Just as Xavier and Payton arrived at my parents' house, Noah and Madison returned. Noah has been a childhood friend, always around since we were kids, and loves playing with Madison. Xavier looked a bit surprised to see them return so happily, like a family. Then, another person arrived.
Payton, what on earth are you doing?
Xavier, what a ridiculous thing to do, cheating while you have a wife and child.
Mom, why are you here at Lisa's parents' house?
Dad, how did you find out about this place?
I called them over as soon as I saw you two on the intercom monitor. Stop laughing and prepare yourselves.
Hey, bringing in parents is unfair. What's so wrong with having an affair, anyway? Everyone does it.
That's right. Besides, it's the fault of the woman who gets stolen.
That's nonsense. You've just been taking advantage of Lisa being a good wife.
I agree. Payton has always been taking advantage of Lisa's silence since high school, acting all high and mighty.
Xavier, to cheat without appreciating such a family-oriented wife. I'm ashamed to have someone like you in our family line.
Infidelity is a sign of a man's capability, right?
Explain what that means.
It means the effort to succeed in cheating, right?
Don't be stupid. It means having enough earnings to keep the wife without complaints and providing such a life that one can also fully support a mistress. That's what it means. What is this effort to succeed in cheating nonsense?
Payton, you chose quite a foolish man to steal away.
If you can provide both love and financial support, then you might get away with infidelity.
Any other man has no right to cheat, a sign of being incapable. Just like Xavier right now. Even with their parents present, Xavier and Payton continued to insist that they weren't in the wrong. However, such arguments were futile.
What kind of foolishness is this? On what basis are you not wrong?
Exactly. Acting so brazenly. You're worse than petty thieves. How embarrassing.
Stop nagging. If everyone does it, it means it's not wrong.
That's right. That's why we're doing everything just the same. We're just like the celebrities who have affairs. That actually makes us high class.
I understand. Then, like everyone else, you will take full responsibility. Pay the alimony and child support properly. Then, can I leave the rest to Noah?
Okay, leave it to me. I'll be demanding appropriate compensation from both of you. And for the husband here, I'll also be ensuring proper child support payments.
What? You're a lawyer.
Yes, I am. Since you openly admitted to infidelity in front of me, you better take full responsibility. I'm serious about this. Don't try to escape.
If you're a lawyer, you should have said so from the beginning.
Well, you didn't ask.
Lawyer or not, what you're doing is wrong.
I can't believe you have the audacity to say such things without any shame or consideration.
Actually, Noah is a lawyer. He often handles divorce cases, and my situation was right up his alley. When he mentioned demanding alimony and child support, the two of them responded.
There's no need to pay alimony or child support, right? Lisa and I aren't divorced yet. If we're going to pay, it would be after the divorce. So, basically, if we don't divorce, there's no need to pay.
That might be true. Xavier, you're so smart.
I will divorce Xavier, and that's why I'm demanding alimony and child support.
I won't agree to a divorce.
If Xavier opposes, it won't happen. Tough luck, Lisa.
The ones who should feel sorry are you two.
Did you forget I'm a lawyer? If you don't agree, it's a consensual divorce. If that's not possible, I'll file for divorce mediation. And if that fails, we'll just bring it to a divorce lawsuit.
You'd go that far?
Of course. The infidelity you committed is the cause of all this.
What you're doing is called infidelity under the law. It's a valid reason for a divorce request in court.
Didn't you know? That's the law.
But celebrities do it and still laugh it off.
Yeah. They don't get forced to pay, do they?
Celebrities and ordinary salarymen have very different incomes. Depending on the situation, they might be paying a substantial amount.
Celebrities often smile in front of the camera no matter the situation. That's their job. How can you watch them and think it's okay for you to cheat too?
I'm sure I've had this conversation with you before, Xavier. Xavier seemed to recall a conversation we had while watching TV together, but it was too late now, especially since they had openly admitted to their affair.
No matter what you say now, you're the ones who will have to pay the alimony. You've brought in happiness to a happy person. Lisa is such a responsible wife. I can't believe she's your classmate.
From my perspective, Lisa has been doing wonderfully. Even when she comes to our house, she makes tea for us, though we're family. When will you realize how fortunate you were?
Well, even if he realizes it now, it's way too late.
Sure, Lisa may have been taking care of the house, but I'm also bringing home my salary every month, aren't I?
That's your duty, isn't it?
What an imposing way to speak. Are you the type who says, "Do you know who you have to thank for your meals?"
Wow, you're such a small man.
I never said that. So, if I reconcile with Lisa, that's enough, right?
I already said I want a divorce. Were you listening?
Hey, Lisa. If your husband comes back, isn't everything okay then?
It's not okay, that's why I'm getting a divorce. You understand that, right? As Noah said, I will also demand alimony from Payton. We are adults now. Don't think everything can be resolved with a laugh like in the old days.
What, are you serious, asking for money from a friend?
If you were a friend, you wouldn't have gone after someone else's husband. Friends don't try to one-up each other and consider each other's feelings. Payton, you are just the mistress who destroyed a happy family. That's it.
Stop trying to play the friend card to get forgiveness. It's disgraceful.
Xavier, if you're a man, admit your fault and gracefully accept the divorce.
Even the confident Xavier and Payton seemed to realize they were in the wrong for their affair. They appeared somewhat reluctant about alimony and child support, but... Oh, and by the way, we have the images Payton sent as evidence.
What? Why would you save those?
Obviously, they're evidence of infidelity.
Payton, don't do unnecessary things. You can't assume the other party will delete it.
I thought she'd delete it because it's an unpleasant image.
I don't want to see it, but it's sufficient evidence. So why would I delete it? There's no escape now, so be prepared.
I've also made quite a bit of progress in preparations.
Wait! I was wrong. I'll end things with Payton and return to my family. Please forgive me this time. I won't ever cheat again.
I'll give Xavier back too, so please forgive me. I can't afford the alimony.
Enough with the childish excuses. Fully regret your rash action.
Payton, you should know that destroying a family comes with its own price to pay.
Exactly. If sorry was enough, we wouldn't need police or lawyers.
That's why you two should leave now. It's almost time for Madison's snack. Thus, Xavier was taken away by his father-in-law, and Payton by her mother. Both sets of parents kept looking back at me, clearly expressing their apologies. Eventually, through Noah, I filed for and received alimony and child support. The story about Payton being pregnant with Xavier's baby was a lie, concocted to break up my marriage and marry Xavier herself. Due to their thoughtless actions, both were disowned by their families and relatives. Payton, having been kicked out by her ex-boyfriend, had neither a home nor a job. Xavier, although employed, faced a poorly timed department transfer, resulting in a significant pay cut. They ended up living together in a cheap, run-down one-room apartment. Payton, unable to do housework, save money, or even try to find a job, left them in a miserable life, full of stress and petty arguments. As for me,
And then I played tag with Uncle Noah.
that's great. Did you have fun?
It was fun.
It was good exercise for me too, since I've been lacking it.
Uncle Noah, will you come over again tomorrow?
I have work until the evening tomorrow.
Hey, if you're free this weekend, maybe you could come over for a meal. Just a thought. Ahaha.
Seriously, I'll definitely come, even if I have to leave work early.
Yay.
Since then, Noah, who lives nearby, started visiting our house several times a week. Being in the countryside and childhood friends, Noah freely enters our house. My parents, who have known Noah since childhood, treat him naturally, without any concern. Gradually, I've come to accept this too. Looking back, I remember how Noah used to visit my house in his school uniform after school. Madison and my parents seem happy whenever Noah comes over. Of course, I'm happy too. While harboring a faint hope for a future slightly different from just being childhood friends, I decide to keep things as they are for now. Watching everyone laughing happily, I feel grateful to be able to share these moments with my family. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.